Saturday today. I made a couple of errors. Also, I've done further research, and I now feel I've got more to add to what I said. So I want to make sure that I paint the correct picture. I'm actually more positive now than I was yesterday, in fact, but I'll explain the reasons for that. The first point I made yesterday was that because of the combi packs, which Karatbars are now making available, they've depressed the price on Yobit, and that factor remains the same. If you take the €15,000 combi pack, then you get €15,000 worth of KBC in that pack, plus 30,000 worth of KCB in that pack. So quite clearly, if you buy in the market, you just get 15. You bought 15,000 KBC in the market. All you get is 15,000 KBC. I think it's debatable whether you can say that KCB is actually worth 30,000 because it's not traded at the moment. So its worth will be determined by the market. It may well be maybe more, but it may be less than the 30,000 you get with the 15,000 euro combi pack. Now the situation is not quite so clear with the cheaper combi pack. I think there are 4, maybe 3,000, 5,000, 8,000, possibly 5. So for example, the 3,000 euro combi pack only gives you 750 euros worth of KBC, but you get 3,000 euros worth of KCB plus a bonus. I forget the bonus, I think it's 50%. But, so it's still attractive in the sense that there is this guarantee in place. But it's not clearly a good deal in the sense that we don't know what KCB is worth. I did get KCB and KBC mixed up in my video yesterday, and I do rather wish they'd chosen a somewhat different. And KBC and KCB are rather similar, especially as a human brain can actually read a word as long as the first letter is correct, and all the other letters can be jumbled up. So a word like signal, S-I-G-N-A-L, could be set out as S-G-N-A-L, whatever it is. All jumbled up, and the human brain will still actually decipher that as signal. So KCB and KBC are particularly confusing in that context. However, my concerns about the market are secondary, and the guarantee that KBC issued last week, whereby they said they would redeem 100 KBC for 1 gram of gold on or after, I assume, the Independence Day 2019, 7th of July 2019. Was it the 4th of July? I forget, but anyway, whichever it is, that's the date. Now, that is a very attractive offer. Currently, KBC is trading at 1.2, 1.4 cents on Yobit, around there. So if 100 KBC are worth 1 gram, 1 KBC is worth about 35 to 40 cents. So based on the current value, which we'll say is 1.5, that's a 25x to 30x times multiplier, which is huge. So if that is to be relied upon, and of course there's risk in this, then and you go with the 15,000 euro combi pack, your 15,000 euro KBC should be valued at around 450,000 euros on Independence Day 2019. Okay? Now that's a huge gain, okay? Massive. And the only thing that's standing between you and that gain is firstly putting the money down, of course, but secondly to get the value of the guarantee. So what are the risk factors? I think one is that they've made an arithmetic error in the sense, why would a company take in 15,000 euros today on the basis they had to redeem those coin for 450,000 euros in July 2019? I mean, really seems to make no great sense in any rational way. The only way I can resolve this is twofold, I suppose. Firstly, they have such good deals. So they have such good deals coming online at the moment that they will make their money back with the cash they're getting in. That's possible. It may seem unlikely, but it's possible. The more likely alternative is perhaps that they don't see them they will need to actually meet the guarantee, not because they can't, but because either the market will sort it out, i.e. the market price will be maybe in excess of that perhaps, or because people will hold on to their coins, possibly because there'll be more guarantees coming on down the line. So they may decide to issue another guarantee in July 2020, whereby 80 KBC are worth 1 gram of gold. I mean, they could do that every year. So they could go 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, etc., etc., etc. They could issue a guarantee for 20 years before they have to get to the 1 gram point, where one coin is equal to 1 gram, which of course is that's one coin equals 0.1 gram, which is their stated intention for the end value of KBC. So at the moment, take 350 as the value of $35 is the value of 1 gram. So $3.50 would be the value of 0.1 gram, and if you divide that by 0.1, 0.5, which was the pre-ICO price on KBC, you get a 700x potential if you bought at that point. Anyway, so I think that risk factor is probably. I suspect they've got ways where they may get around that. It may not work, of course, but that's my thinking. The other two risk factors I think can also be ignored. One is that they run off with the money. They have a very good business. They've been successful for many years. They've got a lot of very good clients, affiliates, etc. So I think the business is too valuable just to abandon. It doesn't make no sense at all, really. The fact that the business might fail again is highly unlikely because of similar factors. Really, there's no reason at all why it's expanding. They've got a gold mine, they've got a bank, they've got this, that, the other. So in my view, the risk and the reward stack up. Okay, and in fact, I plan to buy one of these contracts myself because it makes sense in my view. Although the reason being that although I've got plenty of KBC, I've got no KCB, and this is a good deal. So, but that's my view. However, there is risk. It's important that everybody does their own due diligence to make sure that the deal is right for them, because it may not be. And there are actually no guarantees here. They all go horribly wrong. But if it does, I think it'll be sometime in the future and not the next year or so. So that's my overall take on the situation. I hope you find that useful. See you soon, and bye for now.